Hi, I'm terrified 𝕯𝖗𝖋, and welcome to the Dark Times server! Okay. For future information, area cleared out, walls completely denuded of dwarven bricks. Result? Well, the problem was seven dwarven bricks from one pillar, but I had 4 pillars, so that would make it 28 dwarven bricks. Same problem with the dwarven pillars here. 34 from that, which meant it would have been 176. No, 136. 136. Okay. Then, 17 stacks and almost a half, but not quite. Okay. That's good to know. This always somehow becomes a cave exploration, no matter how I do this. I go in there, I'm there to get the dwarven brick, and then I go into some caves, and it's just running around all the caves all the time. And there was a guy with a quest for an emerald. I wonder if I'll find one. I didn't find much. I found some gold. I just started started mining out the iron. Because I'm kind of, look at my armor, it's really bad. Anyway, this is going to be an interesting episode. See, what we've had is recently, let's see, Indotorius, Olinus, KMA. I forgot if Shadows did one, but they've all been doing episodes on the Dark Times recently, and it's been making me wonder. Like, they're all coming back from their vacations and whatnot. I don't remember being in here. That looks interesting over there. What do you got? No wargs down here. I'd like to help you, but I can't. Oh, let's see if I can do this. Yeah! Didn't work. Trying to catch the corner. Look at all these. Look at all this iron. I got 64 plus 56. Pretty sure I got 56. Yep. Okay. It's like a really, really badly stacked warehouse down here with everything in all kinds of different directions and things, and this is a real mess. And it's okay, for the setting sun will color everything around you gold. The most furnaces I have ever run at once. 7! Yes, 7. I don't even need elven steel. I need the dwarven steel because I'm making the stuff. But I'm getting the gold ingots, even though I don't need gold ingots right this minute either. And I'm making more stone, because all this that we have is not enough for what we had in mind. Oh wait, we should leave them in there actually. Because why? We don't need those, we don't need those, and the 𝓚 can go in there. We have a lot going on today. I want to get a few other things done. Let's put these away. Gravel. And I gotta go back out. I can't go back in just yet and work on the stuff down there. I've got a new idea and something I'm gonna work on, so I'm gonna have to get some red stone. The red mountains stone. So what we got is we're gonna put those there, and we're gonna get out another pocket and another bunch of stuff, and we get more. Well, you know how this is. Running out of this stuff. Yes, sir. Except now I'm going to get struck by lightning. Thanks a lot. But meanwhile, I've got the red 𝓚. We stopped Garen a long time ago, but we're going to go back. I don't even want the red sand. I'm just going to go find some spot where I can dig out some red, specifically far enough up that it's not going to get into the problem of crashing into other... Alright, I was talking about some of us have been coming back on the server, doing a lot of live streams. Now, you know, if I'm going to get interrupted like this all the time, not a heck of a lot I could do. We got some pretty bad storms around here in Middle Earth. Not very fond of the storms. Not really fond of Middle Earth anymore. They got some nice bricks, but yeah. Anyway, now that people are starting to come back and doing more episodes of this, I'm finding that they're a little more comfortable doing a lot of live streams instead of the main episodes. Of course, I know some of them are doing episodes and live streams, and I'm not complaining that they're not doing one or that they are doing one that is not as appreciated or something. They are all appreciated. No, my problem. Whoa! I better get into a clear space here somewhere. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's go up to the top of the mountain if we can. Yep. Yeah. Can it be done? I don't know. Anyway, so I'm not bothered by them doing things the way they want to do them, because after all, the more options you have, the more relaxed you can be when you exercise those options. Yeah, you think I went a little overboard on all these endless pickaxes? I haven't got any red stuff, and I was sure I did, and I don't. I know I don't have red stone. I'm not talking about actual red stone. And the top isn't even got red on it. It's just all... Well, those over there have it on top. I think I hit that time. Well, you know, these guys are great. These guys are great friends to have around, but we don't do the streaming at the same time. And I don't stream at all because I don't think I can. Maybe I can, I don't know, I haven't tried. You want me to try? Let me know if you want me to try. I could probably figure out some way to do it, but it would probably be really, really bad quality. And I have no idea how we would manage that, really, and honestly. But yeah, this is really great stuff. I've been busy. But oh, as I was saying, what I was saying though is I noticed that everybody who's doing the streaming, that this is what most of their streaming is. It's just, let's break some blocks, and let's build something, and let's continue to build something. But let's do a lot of block breaking. KMA's live stream, he was getting reacquainted with the mod because he'd been away from it for a while. That's the first sign that something is wrong. And he gets back into the theme of things. And he's like, okay, I can do this, but I've got to do this, and I've got to break these blocks. And we got to clear out areas, and we got to do this. No, there's nothing wrong with that. Oh, I left that off. Alright. Nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, it's like, if it won't work as an episode, I don't know if it's going to work very well as a stream. No offense intended. But you decide for yourself which is right. And I'll support whatever it is you're doing. Just please, please, please don't ask me to agree that it is a good video. Although it is nice to talk with your friends live. I wasn't there at the time the streaming took place. I've got a strange scheduling for sleep, you know. Sometimes I sleep during the day, sometimes I sleep at night. It's all part of getting more things done than you otherwise would have done. Anyway, I'm done breaking these blocks because you probably think it's just as boring as me telling you about other people doing the same thing. Okay, let's do some unfinished business here. We're in a town, and there's horses here, but I'm not here for the horses. Although, if I find a nice saddle, maybe I will take one. Who knows? I'm gonna take some runic stuff. I forgot if I took the runic thing. Yeah, I know. Isn't that just terrible? Forget. And it takes a stone setup. Got some Gondorian. I'm gonna get... How many of those have I got? That's horrible. I'm not here for all that. I'm here for... Gonna get... Black Gondor brick if I can. Have a nice supply of... Nice supply of this stuff if I can. Oh, a pouch! Oh, buckets! Oh, what's in the pouch? Nothing. Well, of course. And I've got other pouches that are a little busy right now. I don't want those spears. I'm not big on spears. Alright, so let's go to more places. I was here... Oh, well, let me see if I can remember the story. I was here some time ago when I was looking... Another pouch. I don't need the hose either. Alright. Ta-da! Freebie. No, I was here because I was... or I passed by here en route to somewhere else. As you know. The bloated Gondorian. They don't have a very high esteem of Gondorians around here. But I'm not here for the Gondorian stuff. Ooh! Ooh. Looks pretty good. I'm just up here because I want to clear out this town and remove it from my waypoint so I could set up another waypoint. Hearth blocks. Yeah. Get my way, please. I'm stealing from you. Dinara. Huh? You have any dinero, Dinara? I know, that's such an underappreciated joke. That is to say, it's a joke. What was that? Who's throwing at me? You guys against me? You guys hate me? You guys trying to get me killed? I'm not welcome. Well, alright, I'll leave then. Because I'm stealing from them, that's why. Am I welcome in here? Bullet. I saw your movie. I hated it. Well, I do hate it. Ooh, another helmet. Yeah, I'm kind of stealing from you guys. Can you blame me, though, after what I'm being put through? Which is to say anything whatsoever. Hey, they're fighting me. Why are you fighting me? I could have been a nice guy. Really, I could. These guys are fighting me, and I'm not going to fight back. I am in poor favor with this establishment. Ooh, nice. Ooh, they got all sorts of stuff here. Hey, they're coming in here. Give me a chance, you know. Aha. Pardon me. You're gonna hit your own people if you keep doing stuff like that. Well, I guess this wasn't a very good idea. More pouches! That's one reason why I came here. I wanted more pouches. Hey, up a mouse! Hey, come on, guys! Alright, fine. I'll just leave. They can't chase me as fast as I can jump. Uh-oh. Hey, look at that. Oh, no, those are chrysanthemums. Well, when I came through here, I was on a horse. You know how that is. I mean, I was hoping to get a saddle so I could ride one of these horses. But they don't want me to ride these horses. They're keeping me from getting too close to them and everything. And they're shooting at me like there's some reason why they should want to shoot me. I just want to get through your lands, you know. You know, don't shoot at me. I'm a nice guy. I'm not even killing your rabbits. Okay? If I have to fight against you, I will. You know, it'd be really nice if we had, like, self-defense didn't mess up the faction points. If there was a way that when you were defending yourself, you didn't lose any point. Nah, I'm just wishful thinking at this point. I'm trying to get to Mordor, or at least some kind of place where I could set up a waypoint in Mordor. Except I've got all my waypoints in Mordor, so I've got to figure out what kind of alternative we have here. Because I have an idea in mind. Yes, I do. I've had to dodge a lot of guys. They're very closely spaced together. See, there's some. It's horrible. I gotta go between those groups, and I gotta run when I'm doing it. That's if they see me. I have to be quiet. Especially the ones on horses. If they see me, I'm in trouble. Alright, those are those war? No, those are, those guys. Aurochs, thank you. I'm still forgetting the name. It's been months since I first saw them. And I had to look them up, and we are almost at Mordor. And I'm not going to spend any more time on the... Oh, alright, since I got some more space for berries. But I'm only in this for the space for the berries. Because I wish to prevent them from having it themselves. Oh, these are raspberries, not cranberries. Cranberry sauce. Okay, never mind. Oh, I gotta get around those guys. And those guys. Alright, let's go this way. Let's hope this is enough. And those guys. And there's a hole over here. Not much of a hole. And those guys. Oh, and there's a ravine over here. Make sure if I get hit, I don't fall into the ravine. Ah. Should be right near Mordor. Mountains of. Oh. They're really keeping it hard to get to. Well, what do we got? Yeah, look how close it is. It's probably a couple of 100, and that's about. Oh, another guy on a horse. A couple 100 meters. Probably just across this thing. And there's guys over there. If I'm down here, they theoretically can't see me. But I know better than that. This has been really some kind of mission. Kind of awful mission where everything is going badly. Where is Mordor? Should be right this way. Just a couple 100 more to go. I've been saying that for a couple 100. It's gotta be right here. Oh, wait! This isn't the mountains, this is the desolation. Oh, no. This looks awesome. This is the edge of the desolation. Orcs there. Don't know if they're going to attack me. Probably will. Desolation here. Really don't want to find out if they're on my side or if they're against me or what. Don't have time right now. I gotta get to the mountains. There's mountains in this direction. Oh, and that's another thing. If I cross the river, I have to do it on the good side. Bad side. Hey, that's a thought. Let's see what happens if I hear no damage, no damage, and then what the hell? That was it? How far you gotta go in before it's I don't know. You know, this was dumb. Really dumb. But we're almost there. We're almost there. Maybe 400 or 500 blocks before we get to the actual mountains. And we'll set something up when we get there. Meanwhile, I was talking about Indotorius and KMA, and you know, I have to say they've been making some pretty good builds lately. And Olinus and the Witch King even came back and made some stuff. So there's a lot going on here. I cannot wait to see what they're going to do next. It's quite fascinating. Of course, meanwhile, I've got me and my stupid pyramid, which isn't getting done because I have to get all these bricks. I need to get some black Gondor. Hey guys, are you coming after me? Oh, he is. He is coming after me. Which means, of course, I could pretty much forget about being too near them. Oh, it's not coming after me now. He said stuck up there. What am I doing up here? I don't know. I think one of the more annoying things to happen is when you get to a place and you've got to do it. You got to do whatever it is that you got to do. Wait, are we there? Oh, we're almost there. Okay. About 300 in this direction. See, part of the problem is when I make a build, I like to build the structure first and then I try to decorate it. So it looks rather plain. This time, oh, it's one of those arena things. This time This time I'm trying to decorate it as I build it, but I have to go far and wide to find some stuff. I need to find some stuff. Uh-oh. Keep going a little bit this way. Oh, you know what? I would really hate it if the mountains started inside instead of on the outside, like we have here. Uh-oh. The doggies are not getting along. Fortunately, I can outrun them on good terrain. Up! There's a giant ravine. Stay away from the ravine. I am famous for falling into ravines with lava in them and dying and losing all my stuff. I lost a lot of great stuff that I used to have because of that. Uh-oh. More people are probably mentioning my name, and I've never seen them before in my life. Yes, I call them people. I call them very angry people. Mountain! Found mountain. And this will be a good time as any to start piling into it. We'll start up. Well, obviously first I gotta get over here. Or maybe not. Can't see me. Tripped. Ha ha ha. Yeah, let's just do this. There we go. I'm stuck. Well, we're back, and we've got 𝓚𝖭ᵉ, we've got Gondor brick, we've got black Gondor brick, we've got dwarven brick, we've got some 𝓚𝖭ᵉ, but... Oh, I said 𝓚𝖮𝑗, not 𝓚𝖭ᵉ. The 𝓚𝖭ᵉ is going to... We've already used it for stairs, and we're also going to use it for further little platform sections. But what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to figure out what exactly we're trying to do here. I've decided we're going to do an interior wall. Now, the interior wall, this is one possibility, this is one possibility. I kind of like this, actually. Now, you're going to say, but this is wrong. But the idea is we want to make a pattern of it or something. So I'm thinking something like this, and then we could have maybe bricks. Maybe we could do bricks for the lower part, maybe this just for this bit. I don't know yet. Now, what I've decided, I'm going to show you, I'll show you what I mean. This does not work for me. I don't want it to be too bright and cheery. I don't mind white, I don't mind red, but it's got to be white or red, not white and red. Okay? Red and black looks great. Oh, you know what? Let's try, not dwarven pillar, black Gondor pillar. Let's try some of that and I'll show you what I mean. Hey, that's pretty cool, huh? But I think it would be a little bit better if it was black edges and red interior. So let's try that, huh? Maybe we'll do pillars, maybe not. I don't know. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, that's a possibility. I was hoping... See, I'd really like to use 𝓚𝖭ᵉ, not 𝓚𝖮𝑗. But 𝓚𝖭ᵉ is too bright. I need like a dark blue, like a deep blue kind of block. I think would be great. But this looks good. And what I like about this is that the columns don't have the edges, so it just looks like stripes. Another thing we could do is we could have alternating... Well, let's get these over here. Wait, that's the wrong one. This is another possibility. Kind of do it like that, have it go all the way up like that as stripes, but it's too much of a circus tent feeling. So I can see why that wouldn't really work. Another possibility I was thinking is it could do dwarven pillar. That would still retain the darkness. But as you can see, these are very interesting. But I don't know what would work. Let's try the circle one again. and see what that looks like. Okay, now that's much more subtle, but it's a little darker. A little darker, I don't know. I mean, I want it to be a deep blue, but not a dark bluish, greenish gray, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I'm starting to lean towards those. This is a nice idea, but I think it's a little bit too much red. Now, somebody's going to say, well, why don't you do something like that, and then you do something like that. We alternate them like it's checkerboard. And that is a problem. I don't want it to be checkerboard vertically. And it's not really a checkerboard anyway. Well, somebody's going to say, why don't you do something like... let's see. Why don't you do something like just... Yeah, see, now that won't work at all. That does not work at all because the top and the bottom have these little ridges. And so what we would want to do is we'd want to not have the ridges by having something else instead. Maybe like the bricks or something. Like we could do... And that works, but then the ridge is up there. And you don't want the ridge up there. It's too high up. Maybe if we had like a ridge was behind some bricks or something. But then what we want the bricks for? And then somebody's... Well, notice I haven't been talking about if we had stair bricks. Setting stairs up so that we could have some indentations is this idea. So we'll do that next. Well, we got to make the stairs first. I don't have any room here. Hold on. Let me get rid of these cranberries. Have some room for... I don't know what. I don't know what. Well, what about black Gondor? Can we just... No, because it's not the Gondor crafting table. Okay. We'll make 8. Be conservative here. So what if we had like... Well, what if we had something like this? And then we said, let's do this, this, this. Or maybe we could do it the other way and have... I don't know. I'm thinking the columns. Maybe if I put it in the columns. Don't get me wrong. I like the smooth stuff. The smooth bricks are the best. Alright, let's try them out. Or we could do it in reverse as black ones and red ones of these. Yeah, I like this. I like this. It's kind of nice. You know what might be really good? Glass panes. Now you're going to say, oh, who wants glass panes? But it's an interior... They're going to be room... See, we've got an interior wall. The interior wall... let's see. There's the first floor. There's the second floor. It's going to be right here. It'll be like... Not right there, but it'll be in a little bit. But yeah, it's going to be in like that. And the room will go all the way to here. And then we'll have a platform on top of it, and it'll go out to about there. It might be too much. I don't care. I don't care. I want to get this done right. I'm going to be using a lot of Sarngaren for the floor there, though. So I really want to skimp on having too much red on the walls. So probably this is a bad idea. But these are just made so that I could test what would work out. Ideas and suggestions and comments are always welcome. Trying to figure these things out. Okay, that won't work. And this doesn't work. I mean, I like checkerboard, but I'm not a fan of black and red because I like chessboard instead of checkerboard. Prefer black and white. And especially as both of them are types of Gondor, I think I would rather have Gondor all the way. I wanted like a darker blue though. I knew you were going to say texture packs, yada yada yada. Forget the texture packs. We're using the one that comes with the system in this case. Alright, so what about Gondor? So what was the idea we had here? Let's make a... And then what do we do? I have no idea. Alright, let's... We can't make stairs out of that, so it's going to have to be Sarngeren brick. Really don't want to do this, but alright, let's see here. Yeah, I like that. Of course, the other side of the wall is going to look like that from the inside. Somebody's also saying, why don't you have something on the outside like that? Like we could have it like that. Not necessarily every 4 bricks. Maybe we could do it every 8 bricks so we could have something. Yeah, you know what? You know what I'm thinking? What do you think? You think that'll work good? Of course, on this side we would want to have something, but maybe we don't. Actually, there's a very good reason to have it on the other side like that. The real problem here is, do we want to do it so that this is 4 like that, or do we want to... Well, let's take these down. It'll save on bricks. Oh, but what about that? Oh, yeah. Alright, what can we have there? This is a dumb idea. Let's see. We could have glowstone in there. I don't know if the glowstone would appear through it, though. And there's no reason we couldn't have glowstone there or something. Yeah. How about, I don't know. Just regular dwarven brick, maybe? Oop. I don't know what just happened there. Alright, let's see. That looks like that, and that looks like that. Well, they're both pretty good. Of course, the next problem is we got the question of that. If this is going to go 8 tall, then we have it's 4 on the bottom and then 4 on the top. The question is, are the 4 on the top going to be the same as that? It's going to change the appearance of the pillars. So it's going to look like this. And we got to imagine it looking like that when it's down like that. It might not be the best choice. Or maybe we could do white pillars. I've got an idea. Hold on a second. Now somebody is going to say, why would you make white on the interior anyway for this stuff? And this is just the base. This is just the base idea. Obviously that there's a lot less contrast when you don't have multiple colors and you just have the one set of colors. But I have to say this works pretty well as a base idea. Of course, what we'll probably want to do with these is we'll probably want them to be something. See, if we have 2 of them here, we could maybe put a chest here or something. I don't know what we're going to do with that. But it's a nice idea anyway. Now, what would happen if we were to replace those with the black brick? Yes. Yes, it's interesting. And then I'm just testing the idea out. Now imagine this on top of that. That's no good. Because those bricks are wrong. These bricks are wrong. They're too small. They're too small. We need Gondor-sized brick. And so these are completely wrong. I like the pattern for the pillars here, but there isn't an alternative for the white pillars that would really work, unless 𝕤𝐴𝐴𝐴 or maybe 𝕤𝐴𝐴𝐴𝐴. Hey, that's a thought. That's a pretty good thought. Gotta try it out. Yeah, red, white, and black all over. Or black, white, and red all over. But there's that we would need that to be red as well. No, I think the white and black works better. Maybe what we could do is we could do a white on red stripe. Maybe... And the idea would be that we could have red on the bottom, white on the top. And we could have that for the layer above that, so it would just go from one into the other. I like this idea. Alright, let's see. Let's get some sand going on here. So we can pillar up here. Alright, so what we're talking about is a layer of red, followed by 3 layers, I think. Oop, there. And then maybe for the top we could do the black ones, but maybe we can do... This is terrible. This is terrible. No, I don't like it. Even if we had a lighter one, the center has got to either be these black ones. You know what would be great? Wait, I don't have any black ones on me. Hold on. Get 12 going on here. I don't want that. You know, I kind of like this. I kind of like this. You can see behind that, but it doesn't matter too much. I think I want a simpler pattern like this one here, and not some complicated thing with a lower level of color like that. And I don't mind the red, but we're going to be using a lot of red for the edges, and so it's going to be a red ceiling. So then all we have to think is the question as to whether or not the pillars will work. I've run out of places to draw this. Alright, so the idea of this... Yeah, the only problem is that it's going to be a continuous column all the way up. Maybe if there was like, maybe on the bottom if we had just rock. Not even a pillar, just a rock. Or we could have a glowing thing there on the floor. That would be very interesting. Or we could have one on the ceiling, maybe not the ceiling. Have we got one on us over here? We do. I didn't think we did. Okay, so that. It'll look better at night, I imagine. And yeah, there's the problem if that goes up to there, above it. So maybe we could do one of those switcheroos that we sometimes do, where we do, oh boy. We could do it like that. And then maybe we could have one towards the top at the same level. Yeah, or we could do one in the middle, but I think we should... I don't want to do one on every three or four. Let's try four. Let's try four. Let's see what that looks like. Let's try one like this. 2, 3, 4, 3, 4. You know, this looks better. I mean, if we're talking about interiors, this would be great if we wanted to put a chest here or something. But this looks a little bit better because there's a bigger space. We can either, maybe in the middle we could have one of these. Somebody's going to say, is this really 8 tall? The 8 tall, yeah, the 8 tall includes the floor above it, though. So it's really 7 tall, but there's that above it. And then it's going to go up higher than that even, because we've got to include... Well, we don't have to include a wall there, though. I mean, to go above that. It's just going to be where we put... It's just the edge where we're going to put the fence gate, or the wall gate, made of dwarven brick. At least I think it's going to be made of dwarven brick. I like this idea. We're going to make a mock-up now. Let's see what I could get it to look like. Okay, well, I've come across a little problem. Well, apart from that, I'm going to get rid of that, but that's because I'm still... Actually, I'm doing pretty good with this, but this is a problem here because 8 goes all the way up to there, and I might need to move it forward by 1, which I wasn't expecting. See, the problem is this is the location for... Oh, wait a minute. It is in the wrong place. That is the correct location. So that should be in further. What I'm thinking, though, is that maybe we can have this go all the way to the top. That is to say, the next floor. That was close. Alright, let's see what we got here. Yeah, I don't know if you want to go in and see a white column. Maybe a black column would be better for the top. And maybe black would be I don't know. Let's see. What do we got for these? This is an interesting idea. I don't know how very practical it is. Oh yeah, I do not like the white column going all the way up. Well, we could do more dwarven pillars, or we could do black gondor. Since we're already using dwarven pillars for everything, I think a black gondor pillar might be better. Let's test that theory. I definitely am considering, though, that this should probably be moved out slightly. But what we could do is we could have... I'll show you what I mean in a minute. Now, here's a problem, because I need to get across without taking damage. Haha! Oh, man, am I dicing with death here. Yeah, so we could just have a little fence going across there so you can lean across the top. But you got the problem of this pillar is Gondor. And it's going to be every 3 blocks. This one will not be. But maybe we could change that one as well to one of these Gondors. Since it's not going to be visible anyway. I think the black one is better for this, but then I don't want this to be white. Because red, white, and black, it works, but yeah, you know what I mean. You know what? Much do I want these columns to be white, and then black. I think white, then light, then white, then more black doesn't work. We might need to change that to just black. Can we just do that? Have white going all the way down to black like that? I don't know. Let's try that out. But is it better on the bottom? Oh, I definitely want those to be black. Definitely. And the winner is... Oh, I like that. I like that a lot more. This was a better idea in many ways. It might even be a good idea if the top of that were also glowing brick, because we want to have glowing brick for the first floor, but you're not going to see those glowing bricks on the first floor. I mean, from the second floor, you're not going to see them. So it might be better to have them up there at the top of the second floor, just from the ceiling, something like that. Now, of course, that's going to be a dwarven pillar there, and we're going to have a 𝓚𝒃 slab right there, so we're not going to see that, but it might light it up. Might light it up, not will light it up. But are we going to see it from here? Yeah, we are. We're definitely going to see it from here. So I definitely like where this is going. And see, now we've got a direction for things to go in. Now that we've done our test, I know you're going to get rid of that. That's not going to be there. But we have to keep it up for the moment until we've... Because what we need to do next after this, besides the fact that we're going to be building this, as well as the outside, as well as whatever else needs to be built around the edges and stuff, we also need to build something that we can do to make those flags be, like, inconspicuous. Like, we'll have some kind of connection to that. Yes, I definitely like this idea. White becoming black, and then the top is you just get to look down from the vantage point. We'll do one last thing and then we'll finish the episode. I don't know where it is. Is it one of these? Oh, dwarven brick wall. There we go. And dwarven brick wall is okay because we're already making these. Happens every time. This will be no problem at all. Bloop, bloop, and bloop. And there you go. It goes straight across. Well, we don't want it right there right now because of that. But yeah, definitely, if we just kept having that going all the way across, and then you could see down from there, that sort of thing. I was thinking we could also have it here, but then the idea is you got to go out here, and then you got to go through the other door. Does not appeal to me at all. I want it to be that these are just the entrances. I'm not sure what we're going to do between here and there. I was thinking maybe we could have stairs. Maybe even Sarngarin stairs, so we could put them here, kind of thing. We'll do a sample here, like that, and it'll go up a couple of blocks, and so we can make it have like what looks like a little bit of an arched roof from underneath, is what it'll look like. And we only need to go up like 2, and then that way that will be where we can stand at most. And so this stuff, this area here could just be blocked off, and that would be fine. Something like this, perhaps. So you could shoot down if you've got enemy attacking, or something. We'll work on this next time, or some other time. And so with that, I doff my cap to you, and I say, we'll see you next time. Remember, kids, you too can make a really awesome place if you just work on it day after day, and have the time to do it as well. Bye-bye.